You know when you meet someone and they have this kind of like charm to them that makes you want to be around them all the time? It's almost like they're magnetic. Like when they walk into a room, their presence is so strong but so likable that you just can't help but feel drawn to them. That's called charisma. And fun fact, I actually learned how to be charismatic in literally one day with an app called Shortform. Basically, it's like Netflix but for nonfiction books. Here's the cool part though. For each title, instead of the full book, you get a super detailed summary of the book's main takeaways and key points. These are all their genres. My personal favorite are psychology, relationships, and self-improvement. So the way I learned how to be more charismatic in one day was I read the summary of this book called The Charisma Myth. I started with the one-page summary, and then after I read that, I was like, this is definitely the book that I'm looking for. So then I moved on to the full summary, which taught me what charisma is and how to actually be more charismatic. It starts off by talking about the three main qualities of charisma, which are mindfulness, authority, and goodwill. So a charismatic person shows you their full attention, they show that they have the ability to influence others and make your life better, and they show that they're likely to treat you well. And a really cool feature is that they include these short form notes throughout the summaries, which are basically like added insights that talk about what other authors think about that particular point or what the counter arguments are for it. So step one to being charismatic is to master your mind, which is basically having control over your emotional state. And that's important because you have to be able to authentically summon the components of charisma. Step two is learning conversational habits that basically make you more likable. And then it goes into detail teaching you how to do that. And then what really helped pull it together for me was this exercise called Plan Your Charisma Habits, which is an interactive activity that Shortform sometimes includes in their summaries to really apply what you've learned and engage with that material. Like you literally type in your answers. So Shortform has given me a way to remember all the key takeaways of my favorite books. And it also lets me kind of discover more about a book I'm interested in and curious about, but I'm not sure if I actually want to go through with buying it yet. Also, they drop new titles every single week, and as subscribers, we get to choose what titles we want to see next. So if you want 5 days of unlimited access and 20% off an annual subscription, go to shortform.com/Nadia.